All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the 2021 championship round. It's Wednesday, the calm before the storm, so to speak. Everything kind of gets cranked up this weekend. We've got Demo in the house and we've got Trip in the house. Ben is also in the house, kind of hanging out with us. So, guys, first of all, congratulations on being here. It's incredible. And I know, Trip, this is your second. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Demo, this is your first time in the championship. And this is your 6th year. And I am in my 16th year and have not ever graced the championship game. So congrats on that, guys. It's tough to get there. So you're in a very privileged spot, and I want you guys to make sure you understand that and kind of cherish it. Got some storylines for you before we get cranked up. This is absolute chalk, ladies and gentlemen. This is 1 versus 2. We've got both division champs in the championship game. Also, we have the top 2 scorers in the league facing off in the championship. 4 of the top 5 receivers are in this matchup. I think the only other one was Deebo Samuel is the one that's missing. AJ's got him. But 4 out of the top 5, pretty incredible. So you see kind of maybe the trend that where the NFL and maybe the league's going. Demo right now, okay, as of today, as of about 20 minutes ago, is favored by 13.4. Obviously, lineup adjustments can be made. Things can happen. Make sure you get your late swaps in, fellas. Make sure you got those. Demo won the regular season matchup, 152.3 to 73.6. It was a massacre. It was not pretty. I believe it was week 7 or week 8. But Devontae and Gronk were out. I will say that. All right. Devontae and Gronk were out, but a double up nonetheless. So
JD's description. It was all neutral up till that, but hey, tell it like it is.
Yeah. So also, all right, to continue on the non-neutrality, Demo is 5-1 all time. I did some digging up today. Since Demo's joined the league, Demo is 5-1 against Trip all time. Yeah. So Trip's only win was versus, or his only win against Demo was 2017 week 2, which was September 18th, 2017. So quite a while ago since you've defeated Demo. And 2016, we were doing the whole opposite divisions thing, and you played people in your other division, so y'all didn't play 2016. That was Demo's first year, but over the last 5 years y'all have played 6 times, and Demo's got the upper hand on that. So with that being said, talking a little bit about the matchup and all that stuff, we're going to throw it over to Trip. Okay. I gave you a lot of the highlights last week. Trip is second in points. He's 12-4 overall, coming in pretty hot, man. He's scored a lot of points in the last few weeks, which is good. He's got 5 overall playoff wins in the winners bracket. This is his second championship appearance. Again, still second in money won this year, which is awesome always. Love that money. Love that money. That's why he's in Bowling Green right now, making that money.
Bowling Green. Green being
Bowling Green. Again, I do want to touch on this for Derek's sake. He did lose to Derek in the championship back a few years ago. That was his only other appearance. So he's 0-1 in championships as of right now.
Who was that? You talking about the delegated?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. He asked me to make sure I plug that in there. So Trip, man. Trip, welcome to the freaking championship, man. How does it feel to be here?
It was expected after the draft, to be honest with you. I definitely expected to be in the championship game at worst with my draft, especially without injuries this year. Each week without an injury. I mean, that's basically it.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, look, congratulations again. You know, looking at your team this week, I know we just passed waiver pickups at noon today. You know, looking at your team matchups, you know, good, bad. What do you feel like as far as what you've got going for you? What's some of the good matchups you got?
Well, I'm liking that Green Bay, Minnesota Sunday night. That's going to be hopefully I'm within about 30 at worst going into that game. If I could be within 30 going into Sunday night, he'll have Dalvin or Madison, depending on Dalvin's COVID situation.
Dalvin's clear.
Is he clear?
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be
Demo Schefter just dropped a bomb.
it'll be
Clear.
Adams and Jefferson. I think they can collectively outscore Dalvin by no more than 30 at best. So that's the magic number. 30 going into Sunday night. Other than that, Demo's matchups are just not good for me. I mean, he's got all the way down the board. So my running backs, that's going to be the key. If these bums can just somehow collectively get me about, I'm gonna go about 25. I'm gonna need about minimum 25 to have a chance.
All right.
Maybe 30. Because Demo's team, I have done he's about 225 this week.
I mean, projected 158. Again, we'll get to that in a little bit, but that is insane. Like I don't think I've ever seen that. It's wild, man. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we were playing for second this year. I mean, I've won the championship below the championship after that.
Reverse jinx. Reverse jinx. It's so prevalent this year. It didn't work for me, that's for sure. But anyway, man. So all right, this is the point in time you have to say one nice thing about Demo. Yeah. So go ahead, dig up something. You can lie, you can tell the truth, whatever you got to do, but say one nice thing to Demo, your opponent this week.
Good game, Demo.
Good game.
You won.
Yeah.
Reverse jinx to the max, right?
That is, oh man, such a nice gesture. GG. All right, man. I'm gonna give you. All right, I said a minute in the text, but you got as long as you'd like. I'm sure it won't take too long. But you got some smack talk, man. Go ahead, let it rip. You got some smack talk to Demo. Go ahead.
He's just an awful quarters player. That's been well documented in the past. Would love to have a rematch one day and destroy him even further. Not really too much negative things to say about Demo other than that. I mean, he took advantage of Tony at a pumpkin patch with their children to get up. You know, other than that, you know, that's it.
All right, good deal, man. All right, so look, the New Year's is upon us. It's bowl season. Hopefully, all these games get played, so we can watch something on TV and pass the time a little bit. Do you have a New Year's resolution, Trip?
Get a trophy. That
Okay,
yeah.
That's your resolution. All right, it will come to fruition one way or the other after the new year. So that is definitely a good one to have. You may have stole Demo's there. I don't know. He might have to be thinking of another one. All right. So, you know, a few years ago, we got this really cool commemorative trophy to give to the champion. You know, what will yours say on it? Like, as far as, you know, you can get a team name up there. Obviously, you know, there's some questions about your team name, but you can get whatever you want put on there. What will yours say, and where in your house will you keep it?
It would be one of two things. It would say, "Fuck you, AJ," or "Fuck you, Derek." That's undecided at this moment in time. It will go directly on my bedside table.
Right beside the bed.
Yes. So every morning when I wake up, I can just see "Fuck you, Derek," or "Fuck you, AJ." It might say both. Is that an option? Can I get both those quoted?
No, you get one. You get one. So you got to narrow it down there, buddy. You got to flip a coin or something.
AJ owes me a table jump. I think I put AJ through enough this year. Derek also, God, losing to a rival twice, relegated by your rival. Hasn't beat me in God knows how long. I can't remember. He's like Germany now.
Rough year for Derek, that's for sure. All right, man. So give me a prediction. I know you've talked about it. You've talked your smack. You gave a compliment, but what in your heart of hearts, what do you feel like is going to happen this weekend? Give me a prediction.
I think Demo breaks the 200-point mark, and I get about 140. It's going to be about 207 to 145. Good game. I mean, is 12 straight? Is it 12, 13 straight, 14 now? Something like that?
Yeah, I was going to get to that in a minute. Yeah, it's
I mean, all-time record, just breaking records left and right. I mean, he basically is the Cooper Cup of the Musty Tank this year, you know?
No, very true.
There's just no stop.
Is that a compliment? I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
All right, man. Well, Trip, I appreciate you spending time with us, man. And again, congratulations on getting to this point. It's very, very tough to get here. Again, you having this is your second time and this is your 9th year. So that's pretty cool. You're making it a pretty good clip, in my opinion. So again, congratulations to you and good luck. Ben, do you have anything for Trip?
So Trip, first of all, thank you for not getting me kicked out of the league for trading Kelsey and Fournette to Ted for Lamar Jackson. My second question is, if Comiskey has to go to the trophy store and get Cooter beef printed on the trophy, will you go with him?
That will be suffer through that on his own.
So I got to walk in there and say, well, hey, sir, what would you like? Cooter beef.
Can you spell that for me? I think you're gonna probably have your hands full, either one JJ, full chub or Cooter beef.
Exactly, man. I know. I got my hands full either way. I'm screwed.
It's a toss up because I mean, if Boner Patrol is a pretty bad one. That would be pretty. Actually, I don't know what first, Boner Patrol, Cooter beef, or full chub.
Ah, man, that's.
I don't know.
Splitting hairs. You're splitting hairs at that point. Cooter hairs.
Demo, you're breaking up.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, damn, Jason froze.
I'm just laughing.
Oh.
He froze. No one froze. He's laughing. All
right. Oh, man. All right. Ben, you got anything else? You good, brother? Oh, we got somebody else in here. I'm not sure who that is.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right. I got another person.
Hey, it's the man, the myth, the legend.
The legend. You got any questions for Trip before we roll on to Demo?
Nah, mine's for Demo.
Okay. All right.
Good.
Good deal.
I got nothing to say to that coward Trip. The word, Demo, I don't envy you a bit. You're gonna get 3 texts before the games even start because somehow he's gonna say, "Man, you won." It's not even. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I showed up. You already won. When he's up 20, and I got no shot. It's this guy. Unbelievable.
Hey, Ted, thoughts and prayers. Shout out to Ted though. I do have to say this: 2 championships in a row. And then last year, one decision kept from a 3rd straight championship because he would have won championship last year if he made it. I can't remember what the roster change was. Semifinal.
I
played Lockett over
Tyler Lockett. I'll never forget that. He won't let me forget it.
And he would have won the championship for 3 straight years. And then this year, either Tua or O'Shaughnessy, however you pronounce his name, he had O'Shaughnessy.
O'Shaq Hennessy.
O'Shaq Hennessy.
Yeah. Him in there, and then took him out for Ricky Seals Jones.
Now Ricky Seals Jones, my thought process was Heineke was coming back. He always dumps it off so short. He had 7 targets the week before and was dealing with the illness. So I figured he should be stronger. They're chasing points. I mean, the theory was good. I don't know what happened. He only played like 47% of snaps. I couldn't believe it. I thought he got hurt or something. It was definitely not my best moment, but
we could be at a point. I mean, it's very possible made by Ted. He could be in 3 straight championships and going for his 4th straight this week.
no doubt.
2 different decisions.
No doubt. Okay, thank you. You got to eat a few more grapes if you want a dessert. A handful of almost all of them. 'Cause I gave your brother some already. Yeah, I'm rolling solo. Morgan's out right now, so it's me and the kids trying to finish up dinner, and then I got to do baths. So that's why I hadn't been on for the whole thing.
All good, brother. All good. All right.
The real champ right there.
We're gonna yeah, exactly. Well, we're gonna move on, man. I'm gonna get you guys out of here. I know I appreciate your time again, as always. But we're gonna move on to Demo. I think I spent about 30 minutes last week talking about his accolades for the season, but I'm gonna go again. Just kind of talk a little bit about him. Again, 6th year, 13-3 overall. He's breaking all kinds of records. He's won 11 straight. I had to cross out 10 and write 11. He beat Geek Squad last week, and probably let's be honest, a little closer than it probably should have been, or could have been. But he scored 2,430.1 points this year. He is. I went back and looked because I had the previous record, so obviously I wanted to dig a little deep and see. But I had 2,444 points back in 2016 when we did 17 weeks. So you were 14 points shy of breaking that, and I'm pretty sure you're going to shatter it. So you'll probably have that record. You've won the most money. I'm going to go ahead and give you probably total points. Trip may disagree with me right here, but Trip would have to beat you by 253 points this week in order to get the total points crown. You've got 3 playoff wins. This is your first championship appearance. I can't say enough about what you've done this year, man. It's just been incredible. I think last week we talked a little bit about how next year you're, maybe not looking as good setup wise going into it, but dude, you are making it worth it this year. Hats off to you. Congrats, man. Welcome to the championship. How does it feel?
Like I said last week, though, if I lose it this week, I'm gonna be disappointed. So right now it feels good. If I lose it, I'll be upset, and this season will be a disaster for me. I'm all in for this season for sure.
Okay. All right. Hey, Super Bowl or bust, man. Get it done, or it's a disappointment. I like that attitude. Let me open up my questions again here. Hang on. All right. So looking at your team, man, I looked at it a little while ago. Obviously, you've got the number 1 wide receiver, the number 1 running back. We talked about that a little bit last week. Looking at some of your matchups, what do you like? What do you not like?
I hate that the Kittle situation with Jimmy G going out. I'm upset about that. It goes back to what I said last week. The quarterback issues just kind of bugged me all year. I made the wrong decision a lot of times. I was dead set on starting cousin Kirk this week until Dak just fucking came out and met. I'm torn again. I like the Minnesota Green Bay matchup. At the same time, I got Cook, so I feel like I need to have a high ceiling this week. So I don't know. The quarterback situations, the big matchups for me. I hate that Dak's going up against Arizona, right? Is that right?
Yeah, I think so, because Kyler's playing. I saw it in another matchup.
But I do think that'll has potential to be a high scoring game. That's what I'm hoping for at this moment, if I keep Dak in. So a lot of confusion for me right now. I think I'm just going to treat it as a gut feeling going into Saturday night. Hopefully I'll have it cleared up in my mind. But right now, kind of like I was last week, I'm just torn with the QB situation, and that's my biggest concerns going into this week once again.
Okay, but nothing like a little New Year's Eve, shindig, couple beers, get it flowing, set that line up, forget it, man. Sometimes that's some of my best thinking,
There you go.
What about as far as looking at Tripp's team? He's got the big three at wide receiver. Is there anything that you hate looking at when you pull up the app? Is there anything on his team that scares scares you to death?
Yeah, so kind of goes back to the QB situation again. When I see Adams up there, knowing that I tossed out Rodgers, I feel like Karma is going to come back and get me there, and Adams is just going to have four touchdowns from Rodgers. I think Adams is going to have a big game. But I mean, Tripp's lineup, his ceiling's so high and kudos to Tripp. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my one nice thing so we can pass that here. Like you said last week, Tripp did it different this year. Tripp did it different. He went. A lot of people probably looked at him like he was crazy. I was probably one of them looking at him like, wow, that's a ballsy strategy. But it's definitely paid off with those three wide he's got, and his ceiling is just so high because of it.
Absolutely.
So all of his wide receiver matchups scare me, obviously. The biggest one would be the Kansas City combo.
Yeah, if they hook up, man, it's hard to come back.
I'm done, right? So that's obviously the biggest one, I think. And Tripp, correct me if I'm wrong. How many weeks has that gone off so far? Like, I feel like it's coming. I feel like it hadn't happened too much this year, and
Tyreek's had like 5 single-digit scoring games on the year, but he just had his worst game of the year last week. So he's
right. And yeah, that's kind of the way I feel too. I feel like he's due. I feel like it's just bad timing because I'm going to get ran over by the train this week.
We will see.
A lot of firepower this weekend, man. I can't wait to watch it. Obviously, from the spectator, from the peanut gallery, as most years I do. I enjoy it, but I'm excited for the fireworks that potentially could happen. You said you one nice thing. We'll go ahead and pass that. That was nice of you, Demo. I'm sure Tripp appreciates that. You got as much time as you'd like to talk a little smack.
Yes, I'm glad that Tripp brought up quarters because that was exactly where I was going with my smack talk. And Tripp, I'll be glad to get a rematch in quarters, but we will have a fucking camera on your cheating ass hands and make sure that you don't cheat anymore in the quarters. You are a disgrace to the game of quarters. Jason mentioned the 4 win streaks in a row in our overall record, 1-4. That's because of how disgraceful I think you are in quarters. So that's been my vengeance. That's been my driving force against you over the years in this league. I'll never forget my bachelor party when Eric Mole caught you cheating in quarters. And there's nothing that you could ever do in life to live that down. So, I mean, I don't have much to say. And that I used to respect you, but after that moment, I don't know if you'll ever get my respect back. Just kidding. You got my respect, but just not in quarters.
He couldn't even hold it in for 10 seconds. Just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, don't want to do too bad. But yeah, I do want to roll back some quarters. So.
We will do
but
that.
That's it. That's all I can talk. The only shit talking I can do for Tripp is his ass is a cheating quarters player. That's it. That's all I got on him.
I left my damn coasters at Demo's bachelor party. I remember that. God almighty.
Jay, I got a funny story to tell you. Rob told me a news story about my bachelor party the other day involving you.
Oh, Lord. Do tell.
Now, it's for another time, not for a recorded video. No, not for a recorded video.
I got Hanover stuff on, man. You can't don't be doing that.
Yeah, I'll tell you another time.
All right.
But
all right.
Yeah,
It
Brandon tell Rob brought it up.
I'm sure he's told.
Never heard it
I'm sure he's
before.
told JB. I'm sure he's told JB.
Maybe.
Lord have mercy. All right. So New Year's resolution, man. What you got? What you thinking about? What you got going on for New Year's, and what's your resolution for 2022?
Probably figure out a way to spend all my winning money. Plan a nice trip or something.
You got some options, man.
Pick up pick up some extra money this week against Trip. No, I don't know. It in reality, it'll probably be just to have more fun. We're getting old as ass, and we know all need to go out and just fucking have some more fun before we get too fucking old. So that's my New Year's resolution, to go out and do more shit. I'm turning into a homebody where all I do is sit at home these days.
All right. So party all 2022. Let's
There you
do
go.
it. He's feeling 22. All right. So with the trophy, you know, you get it in your possession. What will it say on it? I know you thought about it. And also, where will it be placed in your house?
So we just got a new house, hadn't moved in yet, but it's got a nice little office room that I'm gonna put a desk in and shit. It's already got a mantle up there, so it'll go there. It's as soon as you walk in, it's to the right. So when you come in my door, you'll get a little peek at it. I'm sure it'll draw some interest. It'll be a conversation starter for sure.
Absolutely.
The name on it, I kind of like the name that Trip just gave me. It might say Daniel Moore, the Cooper Cup of the Musty. I don't know.
I'll have to check on the character situation. That sounds like a sentence, but if you just put Cooper Cup up there, I think everybody will know what you mean.
That's it.
Will the trophy be the first thing that crosses the threshold in the new house?
Yeah, it could be. Let's see. No, I won't have I guess I won't actually have the trophy until next year. So no, but yeah, we might can make that work.
That's true. Yeah, I might can get it to you quicker. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But
I'll christen it with the trophy.
There you go. All right, man. Well, look, predictions. I know you've walked it through in your mind. You've talked about some matchups. Talk to me about what you got for this weekend. What's gonna go down?
So I do think Trip's gonna have a big week. I think he's gonna get 160. I'm gonna say 162.5. But I think that Cooper Cup is gonna go off this week along with Jonathan Taylor and Dak Prescott, and I'm gonna get 172.
Woo! 172 to 165. That sounds like a nut cutter, man. We'll have some fun. I'll have to get both of you boys on like a Zoom or something, man. FaceTime. I had to do something, man. That'd be awesome. Get you guys live reaction. We'll see how things work out, but dude, that would be insane. Absolutely insane. Well, boys, again, Demo, I appreciate your time. I know you took time away from a little gathering over there, so I appreciate you doing that. Ben, Ted, you guys got anything for Demo before we roll?
As a matter of fact, I do.
What's up,
Congrats
Ted?
on the new house. Have you made your insurance decision yet?
Yeah, I gave the
It was a joke. It was a joke.
I gave the lady your name today, actually. She's supposed to be contacting you.
You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Damn,
Can
Rocky
anybody
Mountain
hear me, or
Internet.
am I lagged out or
Can
something?
anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me, Trip?
I can hear both of y'all.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah, I was going to also say from all these winnings, man, upgrade that iPhone S6 mini, whatever you got, and buy some damn internet so we can hear you, dude. Every other word is choppy. All right, but my one serious question though, last week was a little bit closer than you thought, and Brandon almost beat you. And if he had, I wanted to know, would you change your name to Let's Go Brandon?
Nah. No, I would not have changed my name, but I would have pulled for Brandon in the ship for sure. And I would have thrown it in the group chat. Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go Brandon.
Yeah.
Congrats to you both.
This year.
I'll be happy for whoever wins it. Hope it's a good one. That's all I got. Ruffin, you got anything?
I don't have a question for Demo, but I don't know how the hell you get David Montgomery to produce.
You just got to trust in him, man. So no, he's had a good year. I don't know.
Some
I
would
don't know.
say you are trusting the process.
Yeah, I'm trusting the process. Yeah. Yep. I have a feeling I'm gonna be trusting the process real hard the next 3 or 4 years. After this
Ooh.
year. So we'll see.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. All right. All right.
You ain't getting Khalil Herbert next year.
I'm not getting him.
You ain't getting him.
Why do you say this? Run that by me.
Oh wait, are you hinting that you're keeping Montgomery?
I don't know who I'm keeping yet. Honestly, I'm keeping Cup. Since Tony didn't want him as a keeper, I'll take him. I'll take that trash.
How much was
Um,
Cup, Mish?
Like 25, I think.
Yeah, he
That
was
was
22.
22. Yeah, low 20s, I think.
I looked at it the other day because I had to look at Fournette. He's only 17 to keep. He's on
No,
the
but
ball.
honestly, I hadn't even looked at my keepers situation, and this has been a change, obviously, from years in the past. I have no clue
No,
what
it's
my
good to
team's going to
go.
look like next year. I just know it's going to be weak compared to what it is this year.
He's all in for 21.
Yep.
All in for 21. All right, guys. Well, look, again, I appreciate your time. It took 35 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. But again, I thank you for joining in and kind of giving some insight, man. I post this on YouTube, so hopefully everybody takes a look at it. But there's a lot of us that haven't been in your shoes, haven't been there, and it's always fun to kind of hear, what got you there and how you're feeling in this particular spot. That way, maybe one day when some of us get that opportunity, we kind of have some knowledge. But anyway, again, I appreciate it and good luck to both of you. I can't wait for this weekend to watch the games and kind of follow along. Please make sure you're on the group me. I'm gonna be blowing it up every time somebody scores. I mean, it's gonna be insane. So, but again, good luck to both of you and Happy New Year also.
Preach.
All
Have a
right,
new-
Trip, I'll be in touch.
Good luck,
yeah.
guys.
Day.
Y'all.
All right,
see ya.
fellas. Y'all be good.
All right.